initially there was no way you'd convert one currency to another. The currency's value were only tapped to certain value of gold. Gold is always measured in a standard called ounces. Like now, if you had Kenyan shillings and you want to convert it into US dollars, then you would ask yourself how much, or 1 ounce of gold, how much Kenyan shillings do you need to buy 1 ounce of gold? And similarly, how much, or how much of US dollars do you need to buy the same ounce of gold? Now, gold was like the basic, or the base standard for that conversion. Now, this was called the gold standard. And during the mid 1950s going forward, there was a gold rush in that people were just discovering this precious metal, and everyone was really rushing to exploit this gold and something like that. And gold was so much that its value really was reducing. So US, very many countries were withdrawing their value, or their currencies, currencies of gold standard. In that many countries like England and Great Britain, like that, European countries, was seeing that gold was really becoming worthless, and now they were not tapping their currency, or they were not tapping the value of their currency to certain value of gold. So this one went on, and in 1971, the only US president who has ever retired in office, and was kind of a wise move, though he was really criticized for making such a move. Mr. Richard Nixon took US dollar off gold currency, but his was kind of a wiser move, more than any other European or any other country that had withdrew its value of gold standard. Yeah, so here he made a move in that he literally removed the gold, and now it like replaced it with US dollar. Now, instead of tapping the value of any country's currency to the gold, then he saw it wise to tap the value of currency into US dollar. In that he brought it how much of US dollar is convertible to pound, how much of US dollar is convertible to something. So like US dollar became the base currency, or like the unit of exchange, and that is how US dollar really become the global trading currency. And now everywhere in the world, very many, the essential goods are only brought, the trade is done in US dollar. The trade of fuel, the trade of food, petroleum, minerals, most bilateral trade is only done in US dollars. And US dollar is like okay, someone will be more proud to have US dollar in his account, or in possession of US dollar, than having a sterling pound, while sterling pound is more valuable than US dollar. Yeah, or someone will be more proud or more privileged to have US dollar than having a Swiss franc or a euro. Yeah, because US dollar is accepted in any country in this world. It is very easily convertible, and that's why nowadays half of the world trade is done in US dollars. Yeah.